Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is your old buddy and pal, Cameron the Hedgehog 261. Today, this will be my last live stream, and this will be my last video for 2023. So today, I thought I want to take the time out of my day after our normally scheduled programs with the channel to talk about the things that basically what my own thoughts and opinions was, and just give like a short recap of everything that happened with my outside life, of how's my life going, and from moving it forward to 2024, and what you will expect to see for 2024 in the new year. There will be like a lot of new things and a lot of changes, and especially with a lot of changes with the videos itself. So. But I am going to be doing a lot of editing with this one, because I'm going to be doing a different segment of just basically different stuff of what I'm talking about, so I don't have to just crumble everything all together and people they're just confused at once. So, but for right now, I'm gonna be talking about just a short recap of basically the things that's been happening with my life of 2023. So, and yes, I also am wearing this old hat before I changed my look a bit and changed everything of me for 2024. Hello, Jimmy. It's good. It's good to see you. I have not even seen you for like a long while, but it's good to see you back. But basically, just to start things off, I think 2023. I think it wasn't the very best for some people, because despite the fact that we lost like some famous people this year. I think I also heard that we lost, according to my knowledge, I think it was Jerry Springer, right? Or that was last year. No. But yeah, I remember used to watching Jerry Springer along with Steve Wilkos in the Murray Publish show. But we lost him, but we also lost a YouTuber named Slick Goku. That he was also one of those Dragon Ball content creators of SFM, along with Double Artemis and Prince Vegeta. So rest in peace to Reggie. And also, yeah, I will be also am interested in reacting to his videos to pay my respects and his content I enjoy watching for the next year. I remember that we have lost. Oh yeah, we did lost a musician as well. Yeah, rest in peace to them. But basically, with my life, with basically hearing all these deaths happening, I try my best to stay happy, just not be too depressed. But my life so far, I don't think it wasn't the very best, because not only we lost a couple people, but it's just also the situations I had to go through in my personal life outside of YouTube. But it wasn't too serious or anything. Like, I didn't got caught up with any drama or whatnot. And after my last live stream, and yes, oh yeah, yep. I cleared all of this up so I can make room for this plushie. And yes, this is Luna from Hell of a Boss. I had this was supposed to be my Christmas present for this year, but this is like the updated version where they redo her. So like, because of their first attempt was it just wasn't real detailed. But yeah, also the original plan with Luna, I will be trying to do Hell of a Boss reactions for this from seasons 1 and 2. I'm not too sure about Hazbin Hotel, because I heard announcements that Hazbin Hotel that's gonna be move on to Amazon Prime. Luckily, my grandma, she has Prime Video, so I can watch the series on there once it comes out. But it's just, I'm just a little bit disappointed that they didn't do both shows, just air it on YouTube, because I'm guessing from what I heard, I think both of those shows Hazbin Hotel is privately owned, so I'm guessing why it's going to be like a TV series. I think that's what I heard a post about. And speaking of Hazbin Hotel, I do have something for that show. I have this is another Christmas gift, but this is the scarf from Visit Pop of the Hazbin Hotel. So not only I got the Luna shirt, but I also got the scarf. What else? I also got this Moxie and Millie pin, along with the leftover Halloween pins. This is the Halloween party of Luna, and I have the Christmas shirt of Hell of a Boss. So let me go ahead and look for that right now as I'm on the subject of that. Oh wait, it's in a closet. I don't remember putting it. I don't remember putting it on the shelf. It's just in the closet. But yeah, this is there's the shirt of Hell of a Boss. So and yes, and I think so far with Vizzy Pop, I feel like I've been getting a lot of good merch. I mean, I haven't got that much like real good ones, but I try my best to like at least try to get a little bit of merchandising. So while I'm on the while I'm on the subject with Hell of a Boss and Hazbin Hotel for the next year, here's another shirt I got for this year. So this is the Halloween merch of the glow in the dark Blitz shirt. So I will be going to I will probably shop on Amazon to see if I can get a black light so this can glow. Besides like this black light right here I normally use for my room when it's nighttime. So we got the Valentine's Day merch for this year. This is Moxie and Millie. And this is the spring merch. It's just the Hellhound version of Luna with just roses. I have a little bit of other things as well. Give me a sec. I got this human Luna keychain along with this. This is from last year's Christmas, but this is her blushing, and I had the first plushie. This was their first attempt. Let's see. Hope that doesn't fall. Anyways. And yeah, this is the Luna from last year's Christmas. So this is like before they did like the updates to her to make her like a bit more better during the summer around July. But hopefully for next year I will try to find like a streaming, well not streaming, but the proper software like Clipchamp like I used for the Devil Artemis video for like the Halloween of his Halloween video from last year. Hopefully I get some more use out of that so it don't crash all of a sudden, because when I try to react to a video that, and it's still like a work of progress, the next reaction video is going to be if Team Fortress 2 was updated by a bot. That video was just, it was nothing but just 10 minutes. But that video, when I had to use the website for it, it kept on crashing. It almost made it to the end of the video with my face recording and stuff like that, but whenever it didn't save. Like, I had to redo everything. Like, it did not save at all. I had to redo everything. Like, I had to re-record everything. It was just a pain in the ass. Like, every time I had to keep recording it over and over again, it would just stop between like 5 or 6 minutes, and it was just annoying. So I don't know how Clipchamp is, but I'm basically just gonna be using it for like short videos, like for Double Artemis, because I know he has some videos that's like at least 2 or 3 minutes long. That won't be too much of a problem to do, but. And yes, and I also do have a list of YouTubers I am planning on reacting, but I am getting distracted. But basically what's been happening this year is I had a lot of things going on. Besides me turning 18 finally, they graduated high school. I am an official Eagle Scout of Boy Scouts of America, and I also been taking trades. The 18-week course so I can be prepared to not only be certified but be hired to work in the construction world. Back in February, I got my part-time job, and I am still active with it up to this day. I've mostly just been working there every single Saturdays. And I'm at the step that I am now logging my hours of driving, because before December hit, around November 20, I think it was 28th, either the 27th or the 28th, I got done with my permit test, so now I am on the step of logging my hours of driving. So hopefully I get done with that, because basically I had to do 40 hours to drive in the day and 10 at night. So hopefully I get that done, and I had to get it done by May next year, but it won't be too much of a problem to just log the hours. So. But everything else than that, I also been staffing at Ransburg Scout Reservation for summer camp as the substitute counselor. I also went down to West Virginia for 10 days for the National Jamboree of the BSA, And yeah, I also did things with Firecrafter that I helped staff around and for OA. So, but I also may have to start paying my dues and stuff like that for like the membership to be a member for like a year, because back then my mother, she has to cover that, but since I'm getting older, I might have to start using my own money to pay for that. But excuse me. But yeah, I haven't checked the comments, so I'm sorry. Going into 2024 for me, I can't promise one thing. First goes 5022 Effort Adventure in my copy, or Train Simulator 12 will be back. I will be looking forward to that. I haven't been active because I was focusing on other things, but I will make up time to watch the series again. So I'm not far behind, but I just haven't been watching that much lately. But as far as I can tell, with everything with school, Boy Scouts, and my life, basically, like I said, I am. My training of construction with my 18 weeks is almost up. I will be done with everything and be certified and be hired for a company to work with in the second week of February on a Monday. So hopefully I get like a company that does pay at least decent money for the hours I'm working. So that's the only thing I would hope for. I might try to start a little bit of what are the changes and how this channel and all of my other social medias like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and even especially on TikTok. I've been real active with my TikTok than on YouTube, just basically showcasing model trains and cosplay. So I tried to at least upload a little bit of cosplay and model trains up to this channel, but it's just I don't want to put up with like the whole storage thing that my iPhone has to go through from the past couple of months. And it's basically harder for me to keep making intros and outros on my phone and uploading it on YouTube and try to at least go to YouTube Studios so I can save it as a file for my computer so I can showcase it on here. But it's frustrating. So hopefully with Clincham, I will see if I can do the exact same thing with that, or I might have to download the software I use to make intros and outros on the computer to see if I can make it work on that, like that way. And if it... Okay, so besides that, there is a question that I meant to ask you guys, but I meant to put like a community post of it, but I don't think people, they look at my, or commented on my community posts on YouTube that much, but would you guys be interested if I started like a Patreon? Because I asked this because I've been wanting to become a Patreon, have a Patreon account, so like, in case I get screwed over YouTube or anything else, then like, I have like money from Patreon that I can just continue with my work and whatnot, because as if you and me were on the same page, YouTube is, ever since Susan stepped down as CEO of YouTube, I feel like YouTube is becoming, with the new CEO, I couldn't remember the name of his guy, but it's basically the same person. What I heard, he was the person that he worked on NFTs. Yeah, I think I'm saying it right. NFTs, and yeah, NFTs. I think NFTs went out of... No, they didn't went out of business, but I think they went bankrupt or something. I don't know. But I heard something happened to them, like they went bankrupt, or I don't know. But yeah, that's basically what our new CEO of YouTube is, and I feel like with some of the YouTube's terms, TOS, or terms of service, I feel like it's becoming more strict, as I would say. It's not just affecting me, but it's been affecting like other YouTubers that I listen to, especially if it comes with like Double Artemis, Prince Vegeta, Digimon, or I think I'm saying it right. I think he was a YouTuber that he has like the golden shades around. Yeah, I think that was his name was Digimon, and I think Slick Goku before, yeah. But it's basically YouTube just been becoming more strict with them. Just basically, which is some of the things what they have in the videos is just saying that it's violating like their TOS of some sort, and that's why I've been noticing that some people they saying like this version of this video and whatnot. If you want to see this, then you have to go to Patreon and stuff like that. And I'm already had like a Patreon account, but I just don't have my account published to the public. So because I want to see what you guys' opinion on if I do, well, if I should start like a start like a Patreon, but just if I just publish it and just because I am watching videos that basically it just gives me tips and tricks on how to become a successful Patreon, like Patreon. I don't know how you pronounce it, but just it basically it's I ask this because I want Patreon to like at least help me. It's like a small fundraiser in case something happens with like in case something happens with me, if with my personal job or something with my life, or just something affect, or something happens with my videos on YouTube that I had to need to have the proper money and stuff for. So like, if I don't have like enough money, then at least I have the money of the fans of what they gave me for their support and everything else. Now, I'm not gonna be those types of people that will just beg you for money, but it's just something that at least donate what you have so you can just at least help me out as I'm getting older and basically with like the changes and stuff like that of what's 2024 is going to happen with this YouTube channel, because I could probably tell with some of the changes I'm trying to do, it ain't going to be cheap. So because I know recently nowadays, like since over the years things and stuff like that, it's becoming more and more expensive. So, but let's see what else. I talked about pictures. Okay, so basically, like some of the YouTubers I said I was gonna continue watching, so that will be happening with 2024. So like, we got SCG4, of course, Double Artemis. I was also considering starting to do continue with the Team 4-Star series of Home for Infinite Losers. Like say, Has Been Hotel, Hell of a Boss, Prince Vegeta, Slick Goku, Digimon. Let's see. Of course, I'm gonna take a look back of Alex Spider and Damashi DX, and I might try to look at other YouTubers who did videos of like TF2 15 AI of some sort, because I honestly do enjoy making reactions of different people who ever which video of like 15 AI or some sort. But that is basically what the plan is. I'm also going to see if I can do the How It Feels series by Lazy Purple, and continue and going back to look at ST Black ST's videos, because I know I haven't been reacting to him that much of his. I feel like I should start watching all of his videos like from the very start of like, you know. And also I will be going back to Cinematic's channel of Cinematic, the person who bring us the angry video game nerd. I will be going back to reacting to him next year. The plan is I'm hoping I will get a head start, or maybe watching him, going back to it maybe around, I would say, January 5th for my calendars. I will go back to watching him on January 5th. And then after we get done with the whole SG4 Christmas Bonanza, I will try to do 2 SG4 reactions until we get fully caught up with SG4. So I'm going to see if I can try to do 2 actions per day. So either just at least maybe 1 or 2. So because right now SG4 they posted like an announcement saying that they wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and they will be back with a new video on January 13th. So that gives us plenty of time to like watch the rest of the remaining videos until they get back. Let's see what and I think that's all the people I have listed off. I will be returning and watch. Oh wait, can't forget about Press Start to Laugh. Oh yeah, we can't forget about his series. Oh yeah, the What If the Rookie Talking Ghostbusters, and I was also thinking about watching other videos that he made, like I think it was like what if you and uh, what if you and Charles talk and Choo Choo Charles? Wait, is it pronounced Charles or Charlie? I can't remember. Hold on, something is okay. There we go. I don't know if it's either Charles or Charlie. I think it was Charlie or Jesus Christ. I can't remember. But I'm not gonna keep blabbering on about that. But yeah. But also, not only am I gonna be starting a Patreon for next year, but I'm also making plans to also save money of getting a better laptop. So basically, this laptop it's gonna be like a Windows type laptop, but I want to find like the best versions besides like a Windows 10 laptop or just any type of Windows laptop. I just want to get like the best one, or I might have to start searching around and ask like my new buds I made friends with Discord. Some of the friends I made this month, and they're like artists from Twitter, but I'm like in their Discord server collaborating with other people and other things like that. So I'm gonna be asking them what type of laptop should I get, or like if it's not like a Windows or just another company. Because I say this because I am thinking about, since I have a Steam account, I am going to be starting to post like source filmmaker posters and content. I'm not gonna be like those types of people that is like real clever at animating it, but just like basically it's something I want to do, since I want to make like my own posters. The posters is mostly just gonna be for safer work. That's just basically what I'm aiming for. And it's gonna be like these posters. It's gonna be uploaded on this. It's gonna be uploading on my DeviantArt and on Twitter, because I'd rather just use my Twitter or just my artwork, because I don't think I have anything else just to use it for. And of course, I'm gonna be using my Facebook for model trains and just like announcements. That's just basically how I'm just gonna have it as. Not only I'm gonna be getting freaking source filmmaker, but I'm also gonna get Gmod or Gary's Mod and Team Fortress 2. And I'm also searching around from the workshops of Pacific models and stuff like that. I'm trying to hunt down so I can basically stuff to make my first, like, because I'm also like, not only am I into TF2, but I'm also into like other games like Mario, Sonic, Splatoon, and hell, I've been making almost at least maybe 10 or 15 people that's into Splatoon. Ever since I got Splatoon 3 for Christmas, I just try to find more people on Discord. I can talk to them about like with their OCs and their own characters of Splatoon and whatnot. So that's just basically what the plan is. So, and also not only that, but I'm also am back in the WWE. Like, I know a lot of people, they don't talk about WWE on this channel, but yeah, I'm also into WWE. Like, I was raised during the Ruthless Aggression. I didn't watch too much wrestling while growing up. Like, the only people I knew back then that I was interested in watching, it was The Rock, also known as Dwayne Johnson, and John Cena. That was like the only people I knew back then during wrestling. And yes, I was raised by WWE, the World Wrestling Entertainment, that was formerly known as the WWF, or World Wrestling Federation. But besides the whole Ruthless Aggression arc, I mostly just got into wrestling because of like the old clips I saw and old matches, because of like the Attitude Era. That truly spoke to me of WWE, with old superstars like this pop figure, for example, of Rocky Maivia before he transforms into The Rock. Cause Rocky Maivia, I got other ones that my dad he gave me for Christmas, and these superstars were from his collection that he gave me. Ow. But this was some of these. But these were his favorites that I never like heard of, but that were in wrestling back then with WWE. This is This right here is this is Ted as like the $1 million man. This one is Ultimate Warrior. He's the WWE Hall of Famer. Of course, this is one of my personal favorites of the Attitude Era of superstars. We got the Undertaker. There's the Undertaker. I also do like him and King as the Brothers of Destruction. Of course, we got Generation X and Generation X. I can't forget about the Nation of Domination. Actually, since I'm on the subject, I am also not only into WWE, but I am also for next year. I am gonna start remaking my OCs. So besides like the profiles you see me wear, like with my Inkling OC or Splatoon, so I'm not only upgrading that one as a new look for 2024, but it's just the other ones. Like for my Hedgehog OC for the voice acting work I do for Sonic Animations by T, along with my friends Jade the Hedgehog and Tank. But yeah, I'm also changing up the look. So basically, I'm gonna have like fun hair with my character, along with some clothes as well. I'm not too sure what clothes I wanted, but I'm just gonna surprise you guys about that. Okay, this one was the Big Boss Man. This is one of my dad's favorites, and we got another. This is my personal favorite from the Attitude Era. The piss off redneck himself, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm sure I also will be collecting. I will be collecting other figures as well for next year. Who are my favorite wrestlers up to the wrestlers from the modern day and from the past. Like, of course, I'm gonna be trying to search for Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Kurt Angle, Kane. Yeah, can't forget about Kane. I'm gonna see if I can find one that he is masked. I also did find one of like. I don't know if I found one of his that it was one that he was unmasked, but I think the unmasked one is more badass because he's more aggressive than like when he wore the mask before to hide his face. Let's put these back. Got it. Excuse me. So like, not only I'm gonna be doing like my own character of. Basically, now I'm gonna be doing my own OC, my original character. If I was in WWE, basically I was thinking about having myself as the United States champion. That I have the title belt, but I'm with the fictional group of Nation of Domination. But it's basically like when I joined before, like it discontinued, but when I joined, I had like some wrestlers, or I'm just like myself. But it's not only the Nation of Domination. Like before Rock took over, it was the Nation. But then when I joined, and like when D'Lo Brown and Mark Henry left, I took over as the leader, and I renamed it as the New Nation of Domination. I think I'll make like more posts on my DeviantArt or whatnot about all that, but yeah. But I think that's all the news I have comparing to like changing up my character design from different universes. Right, model trains. Right, I gotta get to that one. And I think that should be the last topic I can cover, unless I've had something else. If I have anything else that I missed out, I will make a community post about that. So, but for model trains, I have a pre-order back in September that I pre-ordered the HO scale of the Broadway limited imports of the Paragon 4 DCC sound. That this is going to be like their next new locomotive they're doing for February. It's the F7A and B set of Santa Fe both of them number 328. And this is like the F3s and the F7 sets. They're already in production as I read the Broadway flyer last night. So they're still in production, and they will be in. They will be like in real, like that's right. That's right. And they will be on freaking. They will be like on Train World and other train manufacturer of a company that sells model trains. They'll be in those companies once they get released. And after when I buy the, after when I get that, I will be I will be doing a 6 month break from model trains. It's just basically a 6 month break of just that I will just be taking a break of just buying new steam and diesel locomotives. But I do have a list of particular ones if when I come back in August after my break. In my break of particular ones I would try to get before 2024 ends. And I'm talking about like the ones from like Paragon 3 that I basically saw eBay listings of. Of course I want no other than the Austin Topeka Santa Fe 3751. The last S3, then just 261 on this channel. I'm on the hunt, searching for 265. The idea was I want both 261 and 265. Like those would be like the only two S3s I will have because we have wasting all that. What the? Hold on, give me a sec. The hell are you? The hell is he talking about? Oh. I'm sorry. I had something. Someone sent me on freaking Discord, but yeah. But what I was saying is I will be taking a 6 month break from buying steam and diesel locomotives. I will still be buying a little bit of freight cars and passenger cars, but I'm just taking a break of just spending hundreds and hundreds of dollars on locomotives. But when I get back around August after my break, the locomotives I will be getting is the BLI Paragon 3 of Santa Fe 3751, a Milwaukee Road S3 of 265. I wanted another one because that one is still alive, but it's not active in service. It's just only displayed at the Illinois Illinois Railway Museum, not Railroad. Jesus Christ, it's Railroad. I said it again. Railway Museum. God, Jesus. Yeah, Illinois Railway Museum. Not railroad. Railway. I gotta do better. But I do want to get the F unit from the Santa Fe from BLI. I'm gonna be buying a little bit of passenger cars that Walters made and Walters Proto. That's either Santa Fe or BNSF. I'm going to see if I can try to get a mixture between Santa Fe and BNSF because I know there's some BNSF, but these ones are going to be like, they're not going to be coaches. Well, it is, but they're going to be like the type, it's going to cost me more because the ones I'm trying to get is the lighted versions because I want to try to get more passenger cars that is lighted. That's just what the plan is. So 3751, 265, 328. I will be trying to search around for like at least a Mikado type of like maybe like a Santa Fe Mikado type and another consolidation locomotive of a 280. What else would I? Oh wait, I got some diesel locomotives. I'm still searching for like an Alco PA unit and the SD9 locomotive. I think the SD9 was the one I was looking for was like a nickel plate Rogue one compared to the actual one that was number 358 that is now operating and owned by the Fort Wayne Railroad Historical Society that is all the way over here where I live at in Indianapolis, but it's in Fort Wayne. So, and yeah, hopefully next year I will also be going through different states, hopefully, or I will just go to Fort Wayne to see the actual locomotive, and when I hear any announcement of it going back on the rails, but hopefully I will get to see the actual locomotive of the nickel plate row of the S2 Berkshire of 765. And I will also try to find the like an MTH version of that. If I can't find like an MTH version of 765, then I will try to find like a brass model of it. I mean, I know brass is expensive, but there are some models people is selling on eBay that actually they sell for like a cheap price. I think I found like a Milwaukee row of a F6A Hudson as like an unstreamlined one that was for at least $250. That's cheap. Like that's cheap than just spending like $700 of some sort. But for the time being, I'm guessing that's everything I will cover for model trains. I don't have anything else at the moment, unless I will have like a post of it. But also for cosplay, I'm not too sure what characters I'm going to be bringing back. Well, be doing for next year for cosplay for TikTok, but I will be trying to do one more mercenary for Team Fortress 2 because I cosplay Scout, Engineer, and Devilman. The next person I will be doing is Sniper, so he will be the last person that I will be cosplaying from Team Fortress 2. I got other characters I'm trying to do, like I'm trying to bring back Wooty from Friday Night. What else? I might try to do Token from South Park, maybe Izuku Midoriya from My Hero Academia, and shoot. I can't think of anything else at the moment, but the people I listed up, I would try to get around for next year. And other than that, I guessing that's everything I have to cover. So I hope all of you enjoy, and thank you all for thank you all again for like back in spring for like 1,000 subscribers. Right now we're up to 1,132 subscribers, which I can't thank you guys enough. I appreciate for some of you older members, like for older people that's been around for a couple of years. I still appreciate and continue to tribute support of keeping me motivated and keep making the best videos I can for you guys as we head on into the new year. So I'd like to take a moment and to wish all you I'd like to take a moment I'd like to take a moment of this perfect opportunity to wish all of you an enjoyable Christmas season and a happy New Year if you're really fortunate. Of course, I realize this can't happen to everybody. Some of you might die next year. Others will be crippled, maimed, in accidents, perhaps completely paralyzed. Still others will be in certain diseases that can't be cured, or are scarred in fires. Therefore, many of you will not get to enjoy the happiest New Year I'm wishing you all at this moment. So just try to do the best you can. An old man said that to me with wise words, and there was no other. And that was actually the words of George Carlin. He actually did said that. And that's what a wise man would say. But I hope all of you guys have the rest and the remaining of 2023, and yeah, like I said before, thank you guys for your continued support, and let's hope for a better year for 2024. This is Cameron the Hedgehog 261 signing out for one last time. Take care, be good people, and as always, thank you for your support, and thanks for watching. Bye.